Welcome back, channel. The 1879 $1 coin, popularly known as the 1879 Morgan silver dollar, is one of the most iconic and valuable coins in American numismatics. Designed by George T. Morgan, this coin marked a turning point in U.S. coinage, showcasing both artistic elegance and strong monetary symbolism. Minted originally as part of an effort to restore silver currency after the passage of the Bland-Allison Act of 1878, the 1879 Morgan dollar holds immense historical significance and is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors across the world today. While millions were minted, only a handful of these coins, particularly those in uncirculated condition, rare varieties, and specific mint marks, can command staggering prices of up to $130,000 or more at auction. The obverse front of the 1879 Morgan dollar features a captivating profile of Lady Liberty, facing left and wearing a Phrygian cap with Liberty inscribed on a ribbon. Her hair is intricately styled with agricultural elements like wheat and cotton woven into the design, symbolizing the unity and strength of American agriculture and liberty. The reverse of the coin bears the image of a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings holding an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing a balance between peace and military readiness. The eagle is encircled by the words United States of America and $1, with the famous motto, "In God We Trust," positioned prominently above the eagle's head. What makes the 1879 Morgan dollar particularly valuable is the range of mint marks and varieties associated with it. These coins were struck at several mints, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Carson City, CC, San Francisco, S, and New Orleans, O. The 1879 CC Morgan dollar is exceptionally rare and highly prized, especially in mint state conditions. Fewer Carson City coins were minted compared to other locations, and due to circulation and silver redemption programs, many were melted down, making surviving specimens scarce. A mint state 1879 CC Morgan dollar with clear strike, strong luster, and minimal contact marks can easily surpass $200,000 in major auctions like those hosted by Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1879 Morgan dollar is the existence of overdates and die variations. The 1879 CC capped die and clear CC varieties are both in high demand. The capped die variety has partially obscured mint marks caused by excessive die polishing and is considered more common but still valuable in higher grades. The clear CC variety, however, is scarcer and more visually striking, with a clean and well-defined CC mint mark that is clearly visible even to the naked eye. This variety is highly sought after by advanced collectors looking to complete specialized sets of Morgan dollars by die variety. Beyond mint marks and varieties, the condition and grade of the coin play a pivotal role in determining its market value. Coins are graded using the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1, poor, to 70, perfect mint state. A circulated 1879 Morgan dollar might be worth between $30 and $100, depending on wear and tear. However, coins graded MS-66, MS-67, or MS-68 are extremely rare and command premiums well into the 5 or 6 figures. An MS-68 1879 CC Morgan dollar with full luster, sharp details, and eye appeal can fetch upwards of $130,000, especially if certified by top grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These third-party graders authenticate, encapsulate, and assign a grade to coins, significantly impacting their desirability and auction performance. The market demand for the 1879 Morgan dollar continues to rise due to a renewed interest in American silver coinage. As investors seek tangible assets with historic and aesthetic value, rare coins like the 1879 Morgan become increasingly attractive. Moreover, this coin serves as the first full production year of the Morgan dollar series, which ran until 1921, with a brief return in 2021 for a modern commemorative issue. As such, it holds special importance in any complete Morgan dollar set, further boosting its value. The coin's intrinsic value is also reinforced by its composition, 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing approximately 26.73 grams with a 38.1 mm diameter, which adds intrinsic bullion worth alongside numismatic appeal. Collectors also admire the 1879 Morgan dollar for its symbolic representation of American optimism during the Gilded Age. a period of industrial growth, westward expansion, and modernization. Owning an original 1879 Morgan dollar is like holding a tangible piece of American history in your hands. For many, it's more than just silver. It's a legacy of craftsmanship, patriotism, and the enduring spirit of the American mint. Major auction houses have seen remarkable results when offering high-grade or ultra-rare 1879 Morgan dollars. In several high-profile sales, deep mirror-proof-like DMPL coins, those with highly reflective surfaces that resemble proof coins, have also attracted extraordinary bids. These coins are not technically proofs, but were struck with specially prepared dies early in a production run, resulting in exceptional surface quality. In rare instances, specimen strikes or proof issues from the Philadelphia Mint have surfaced and are valued far above regular business strikes due to their rarity and fine detail. In addition to the financial and historical value, the 1879 Morgan dollar also carries strong emotional and heritage value. Many Americans have inherited these coins from grandparents or discovered them in estate collections, often unaware of the hidden treasure they possess. The thrill of uncovering a valuable Morgan dollar in a forgotten collection has inspired countless stories and sparked interest in numismatics for generations. In today's market, the 1879 Morgan dollar in ordinary condition remains affordable for entry-level collectors, but those rare specimens in uncirculated grades with CC mint marks or unique die varieties remain the stars of coin auctions. With verified sales exceeding $130,000, especially for MS-68 clear CC examples, this coin stands as a cornerstone of high-value U.S. numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a new collector, the 1879 $1 Morgan is not just a coin, it's a masterpiece with the potential to change your financial future. Next up, the 1883 Morgan $1 coin stands as a shining testament to the grandeur and craftsmanship of late 19th century American numismatics. And today, it holds an extraordinary market value of up to $220,000 for rare and exceptional specimens. This value is not only a reflection of its age or silver content, but is rooted deeply in its historical importance, minting anomalies, rarity, and collector enthusiasm that have transformed it into one of the most sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. The Morgan Dollar series, named after its designer George T. Morgan, is one of the most iconic in United States coinage history. Morgan, an English engraver hired by the U.S. Mint, aimed to capture the essence of American liberty with a fresh perspective, and he succeeded by designing a liberty head that broke away from classical European models and instead featured an American woman as the face of liberty, complete with a Phrygian cap, flowing hair, and a crown adorned with agricultural motifs, like cotton and wheat, representing the union between the North and the South. The reverse of the coin showcases a powerful American eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, a symbol of strength and peace. This design was not only artistic, but also symbolic, marking an era of rebuilding, economic recovery, and national optimism after the tumultuous years of the Civil War and Reconstruction. The 1883 Morgan dollar was minted at several U.S. mints, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Carson City, CC, New Orleans, O, and San Francisco, S. Among these, the Carson City Mint produced significantly fewer coins, and many were either melted down or lost over time, making the 1883 CC Morgan dollar particularly desirable among collectors. However, what truly pushes the value of some 1883 Morgan dollars into the six-figure range is the combination of uncirculated condition, proof-like surfaces, low population counts in high grades, and exceptional strike quality. Coins that are graded by renowned agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, with grades such as MS-67, MS-68, or PL-DMPL, prooflike, deep mirror prooflike, can fetch astronomical prices at auction, especially if they are among the finest known. For example, a top-graded 1883 CC Morgan dollar in MS-68 plus PL condition, with a stunning mirror finish and no visible contact marks, can easily reach or exceed $220,000 due to its unparalleled rarity and pristine preservation. Additionally, minting, anomalies such as die breaks, overdates, doubled dies, or variations in the metal plancher can further increase the value of certain specimens. collectors are especially drawn to Morgan dollars with strong eye appeal, those that exhibit rich luster, rainbow toning, or a sharply struck relief. Over the years, the Morgan dollar series has gained legendary status among numismatists worldwide, and the 1883 issue remains a cornerstone of many high-end collections. In fact, the combination of history, silver bullion value, artistic merit, and rarity has made the Morgan dollar a timeless favorite, not just in the United States but also internationally. Another crucial factor driving the price of the 1883 Morgan dollar to as high as $220,000 is its connection to the GSA, General Services Administration, hoard. In the 1970s, the U.S. government released millions of uncirculated Morgan dollars, many from Carson City, found in treasury vaults. However, the number of perfect specimens from 1883 CC that remained untouched was extremely low. Those coins, especially when still in their original GSA holders and graded MS-67 or higher, command top dollar at auctions. These coins are not just valuable due to their condition, but also due to their historical provenance, with collectors viewing them as museum-quality relics of American monetary policy. Furthermore, market dynamics also play a vital role. The price trajectory of the 1883 Morgan dollar has consistently risen due to increasing demand and decreasing supply. As more collectors enter the market and hoard high-grade specimens, fewer become available for public sale, driving prices upward. Investors, too, have begun to see ultra-rare coins like the 1883 Morgan dollar as tangible assets that provide diversification and long-term capital appreciation. The coin's composition, 90% silver and 10% copper, gives it inherent bullion value, but its numismatic premium, particularly in high grades, far exceeds its metal content. Educational institutions, museums, and private collectors all seek to own or display high-grade 1883 Morgan dollars because of their educational and historic significance. Their legacy connects to the wider story of American westward expansion, industrialization, and economic development in the late 19th century. For instance, the coins minted at Carson City are emblematic of the famed Comstock Lode silver boom that defined Nevada's early history. These connections make the coin not just a monetary artifact, but a storytelling piece that speaks volumes about a transformative period in American history. With each passing year, the number of available high-grade 1883 Morgan dollars continues to decline, either being locked in private collections or damaged due to mishandling, thereby making pristine examples ever more elusive and valuable. In summary, the 1883 Morgan $1 coin, particularly in rare varieties and gem-uncirculated conditions, holds a market value of up to $220,000, propelled by its exceptional design, limited mintage at key mints like Carson City, impeccable grading by trusted certification services, and sustained demand from both collectors and investors. The intricate details of Liberty and the Eagle, the historical importance of the coin's era, its ties to American economic history, and the growing global appreciation for classic American silver dollars all converge to make this coin a true numismatic masterpiece. Whether preserved in a museum or auctioned at a record-breaking price, the 1883 Morgan dollar stands as one of the most valuable and coveted treasures in the world of coin collecting. Its immense worth is not just a reflection of rarity or metal content but is emblematic of a much larger story, one that captures the identity, resilience, and artistic legacy of the United States during a pivotal era in its development. Next up, the 1976 $1 coin, also known as the 1976 Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history lovers alike. Minted in celebration of the 200th anniversary of the United States independence, this coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a commemorative artifact that captures the spirit of a proud nation. What makes this coin truly exceptional is that rare varieties and specific minting conditions of the 1976 Eisenhower dollar can command astonishing market values, with some pristine examples or unique error coins fetching up to $440,000 at major auctions. While millions of bicentennial dollars were produced between 1975 and 1976, the value of this coin skyrockets under very specific conditions, including proof versions, silver-clad issues, mint errors, and extremely high grades such as MS-68 or higher certified by PCGS or NGC. Understanding the background and identifying features of this coin is essential for collectors hoping to strike gold, figuratively and perhaps literally. The obverse, front, of the 1976 Eisenhower dollar features a striking profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a design originally introduced in 1971. The reverse, however, is where the coin truly stands out. Instead of the usual eagle landing on the moon, the reverse showcases a unique bicentennial design featuring the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, created by Dennis R. Williams, one of the youngest designers ever to contribute to U.S. coinage. The design cleverly merges American heritage with the space age, symbolizing freedom and progress. The coin bears the dual date, 1776-1976, to mark the 200th anniversary of American independence, and was minted in both copper-nickel clad and 40% silver-clad versions. While the copper-nickel-clad coins were primarily intended for circulation, the silver-clad versions were produced in uncirculated and proof sets, adding numismatic value. Though standard circulated versions of the 1976 Eisenhower dollar are relatively common and worth face value or slightly more, certain rare varieties and exceptionally well-preserved specimens are highly valuable. One of the most desirable versions is the Type II bicentennial dollar, which features sharp, thinner lettering on the reverse and is far less common than its Type I counterpart, which has bold and blocky letters. The Type II was introduced later in the production run and was mainly struck at the San Francisco Mint, making high-grade examples much harder to find. Additionally, deep cameo proofs and specimen strikes of the Type II variety, especially those in PR70 DCAM or MS68 plus condition, are immensely valuable, with auction records showing figures exceeding $100,000, and in some unique cases, even reaching $440,000, particularly when the coin exhibits rare die varieties or minting errors. Error coins are another factor that pushes the value of the 1976 Eisenhower dollar into extraordinary territory. Misstrikes, off-center strikes, wrong planche errors, and double dies can all turn an ordinary-looking coin into a 5- or 6-figure collectible. For example, a 1976 dollar struck on a 40% silver planche, but missing key design elements due to a striking error can become a high-value item, especially if authenticated by top-grading services. Additionally, a rare proof coin, accidentally struck with business strike dies, known as a transitional error, can exponentially increase the coin's worth. These rarities often surface in private collections, estate sales, or long-forgotten bankrolls, making the search for a rare 1976 dollar a real-world treasure hunt for numismatists. Another essential value booster is grading. Most of the Eisenhower dollars from this era were poorly struck due to the large size and hard alloys used in circulation coins. As a result, high-grade examples with full luster, clean surfaces, and sharp details are hard to come by. A coin graded MS67 or MS68 by PCGS or NGC becomes a top population example, commanding fierce competition among collectors. The finest known examples with perfect strike and full bell lines or flawless reverse detailing have been known to push auction prices well into the hundreds of thousands. In fact, the $440,000 price tag associated with the most valuable 1976 Eisenhower dollar comes from a combination of rarity, grade, and unique characteristics, a once-in-a-generation coin for serious collectors. Beyond rarity and condition, the 1976 Eisenhower dollar enjoys tremendous historical significance. It represents a national milestone, the 200th birthday of the United States, and was part of a broader bicentennial coin program that included special designs on the quarter, half-dollar, and $1 coins. This patriotic context adds emotional and cultural value, making it a prized possession for collectors who focus on historical commemoratives. Furthermore, the coin serves as a final chapter in the larger-sized dollar coin series, as the Eisenhower dollar was replaced by the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. This gives the 1976 dollar a finality and significance as the last large-size U.S. dollar coin minted for circulation, further increasing collector demand. The 1976 Eisenhower dollar is also widely collected in mint sets, proof sets, and special collector's editions issued by the U.S. Mint. The 3-piece silver bicentennial coin set, which includes the dollar along with the half-dollar and quarter and 40% silver, is a popular collector item. These sets were packaged in blue or red envelopes and are widely available. But again, condition and grading determine their ultimate value. Some of these sets have yielded coins graded PR70 DCAM or SP70, becoming prized centerpieces in collections, and sometimes achieving premium valuations in private sales and online auctions. It's worth noting that even today, new discoveries and rare varieties are being uncovered in collections and safe deposit boxes. The numismatic community is always on the lookout for another uncirculated gem, a proof with unusual characteristics, or a previously undocumented mint error. Enthusiasts are encouraged to carefully examine their 1976 Eisenhower dollars. What might appear to be just a shiny old coin could be worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The $440,000 market value is not a myth. It's a reflection of the powerful combination of condition, rarity, and collector enthusiasm, fueled by historical significance and the enduring appeal of the Eisenhower legacy. In summary, the 1976 $1 Eisenhower bicentennial coin is far more than a nostalgic token from America's past. It is a valuable investment, a historical artifact, and a hidden treasure, especially when it comes in high grades or rare varieties. Whether you're a casual coin enthusiast or a seasoned numismatist, the 1976 offers an exciting opportunity to uncover hidden value. As demand continues to rise and rare coins command record-breaking prices, this commemorative coin stands tall as one of the most intriguing and potentially lucrative finds in U.S. coinage history. Owning a 1976 Eisenhower dollar with unique attributes or near-perfect condition could one day make you the holder of a $440,000 piece of American history. Next up, the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny, a coin that many overlook in their change jars, has stunned the numismatic world with its extraordinary market value of up to $900,000 in rare cases. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin bears no mint mark, standard for Philadelphia issues at the time. But what truly elevates its status today is a blend of rarity, condition, historical significance, and collector demand. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the 1939 wheat penny features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing American resilience during the post-Great Depression era. The reverse displays two wheat ears surrounding the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with the motto E pluribus unum, which captures the unity of a recovering nation. While hundreds of millions were minted, not all 1939 wheat pennies are created equal. Only the highest quality, uncirculated examples, especially those with a rich red luster and flawless surfaces, have fetched jaw-dropping prices at elite auctions, commanding figures that range from a few $100s to nearly $900,000 depending on rarity, condition, and special attributes like double dies or off-center strikes. Coins certified as MS67 or higher by leading grading agencies like PCGS or NGC are among the most sought after. A few near-pristine examples in red, RD designation, preserved for over 85 years, have become prized trophies in elite collections, and competition for them is fierce. What makes this coin even more remarkable is its rise in value due to increasing awareness of Lincoln cent varieties and a global boom in coin collecting, fueled by social media, educational YouTube channels, and the rising interest in tangible historic assets. Collectors and investors alike are not just seeking shiny coins, but coins with a story, and the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny is loaded with historical context. It reflects America's industrial might, the tail end of the Great Depression, and the country's slow march toward involvement in World War II. This penny also represents a turning point in American coinage, as materials and designs began to shift with the needs of the war effort. Some rare examples exhibit dramatic minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks, which drastically increase their value, especially when authenticated by top grading companies. For instance, a 1939 penny with a perfectly centered, bright red finish and a bold strike could fetch tens of thousands, and when accompanied by a well-documented mint error or full-step detail on Lincoln's profile, the value can explode into the six-figure range. Combine that with increasing scarcity due to coins being lost, melted, or degraded over time, and it's clear why pristine examples have become numismatic gold. Furthermore, provenance plays a key role. Coins that come with auction records, famous collections, or historical documentation Add layers of value that amplify bidding wars at major auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. The massive $900,000 valuation isn't just speculative. It reflects a broader trend where American historical coins have become multi-million-dollar assets, with collectors treating them like art or real estate. Market experts predict continued growth, especially for Lincoln cents in uncirculated condition, as Gen Z and millennial collectors seek affordable entry points with potential for massive returns. It's also important to recognize that coins like the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny embody the essence of American history in pocket change. From school children to seasoned numismatists, the thrill of discovering such a treasure fuels a community of passionate collectors worldwide. Add in the popularity of coin-related content on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, where viral videos highlight coins worth small fortunes. And it's no wonder the value of this coin has surged. In short, the 1939 wheat penny, once just a simple copper coin used in daily transactions, has evolved into a symbol of financial potential, historic legacy, and artistic detail. Every detail, from the font of the inscriptions to the sheen of its surface, tells a part of America's story, and that story now carries a value as high as $900,000, depending on the grade, rarity, and collector enthusiasm. Whether you're a beginner hoping to stumble upon one in your pocket change, or a seasoned collector hunting for MS-graded rarities, the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny proves that even the smallest coin can carry immense value, both historically and financially. And while not every 1939 penny will reach such incredible heights, its potential value makes it one of the most exciting and iconic coins for collectors and investors alike. From estate sales to eBay auctions, from coin shows to private collectors, this coin continues to capture the imagination of the numismatic world, promising not just historical insight, but the possibility of owning a piece of American heritage worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.